What's up, my boy? George Perez right here of George Perez Stories, episode 218.
Woo.
Once again, George Perez Stories is brought to you by JB's Tree Service, Landscape, and Installation. They give you free estimates, tree service, stump removal, irrigation installations, serving California since 1985. Hey guys, they've been hooking up my house for like 5 months now?
Yeah.
And there's new birds that come to my lawn now. New insects, healthier ones. My old lawn was killing the environment. JB's Tree Service came. Gophers won't show up. I got butterflies there now. If you want your lawn to look like it's going on, hit up my boys at JB's Tree Service. My lawn looks so good. Paisas drive by and they take pictures. They take sample tests. They're like, ¿Por qué el zacate está verde así? Make sure you check out JB's Tree Service. Speaking of other grass, I want to give a shout out to our other huge sponsor, GB Extracts. GB Extracts, guys, #1 in the Moon Rock game, pre-rolls, cartridges, sauce, wax. What else do they got, X?
Edibles. They go hard.
Boom! They are the ones that create the famous Joey Diaz Blackout edible. So make sure you guys give GB Extracts a follow. X to the G, what it be?
What's up? I'm chilling. Feeling good. High. Drinking a Pacifico. Missed out on that shot you guys took.
Why?
Gotta drive.
So what? It's going to be a while.
Oh.
Dog, you got bad breath. It'll kill it. You ever drink with someone that has bad-ass breath for you? You're like, fuck, dog. Now I know why you never get a DUI. They give you a root canal.
Yeah, take a shot.
Right? Our special guest in the building tonight, guys. You might recognize him from, what, Lopez?
Yeah. Lopez on TV Land.
Lopez on TV Land.
No, on Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime. Also, the Idiocracy, the Bureaucracy, the Idiocracy.
Idiocracy, yeah.
The chairman of the Self-Defense.
Secretary of Defense.
Secretary of Defense. Hey, dog, we got blazed up. Give it up for my boy, killing it in the game right now, Big Citric Anthony. What's up, my boy?
Yeah, Doggy, what's up, man?
Chilling, brother. Thanks for coming back, man.
Thank you for having me back, Doggy. Appreciate it, man.
Hey, last time you were here, dog, we had you like on an old big-ass sofa chair, huh?
Yeah, dog. I remember that shit, man. I think you guys had a round table, no?
Yeah.
It was dope, too, man. But, yeah, now shit, you guys fucking upgraded sick in here, man.
Oh, gracias, dog. We didn't have cameras back then.
Yeah, you guys got fucking top-of-the-line shit now here, doggy.
We're trying, homie, you know.
Studio's looking sick, dog.
Gracias.
Tight, man.
Unemployment hit. X got a check. I got my stimulus, and then
got to put it to work.
Offer up, dog. But speaking of work, dog, you're very big in far as acting game, and there was like no it was everything had to be independent during COVID, huh? Was there like a fine if you did something?
You know what? From what I know SAG was fining like production companies.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily the actors. But I know they were finding the production company, and although everything shut down, there was some production that was still working, and those guys had to get like special permits, and they had to go through a bunch of fucking loops just to get that shit. You know?
They had to have like a consultant, someone on the ground,
all kinds of shit, dog. So it was costing the production company more to have a COVID team on set and all this. A lot of companies just said, "Fuck, it's not worth the money." So everybody we'll just wait it out, man. But there were some production companies, the big companies that got the money.
Yeah.
They were dealing with it, man. But yeah, it was.
You did something though called like Ghostbusters or something?
Yeah, we did.
Ghetto Busters.
Ghetto Busters, yeah, it's a spoof off of Ghostbusters.
Okay.
And we shot one season so far, and we got distribution for it. We just don't know where it's gonna land yet. Yeah. But they're trying to release it this summer already for 2021. And basically, it's basically instead of
how was it,
hunting ghosts? We're hunting burnouts in the neighborhood like us, like just fucking hanging out.
Fools that are J-Cats and shit.
Just smoking weed all day.
All right. And how was it shooting it, dog? Were fools like all masked up and shit? You had to get your own food. There was no catering.
Yeah, well, pretty much what it was is we would go up on set. They had a COVID team, you know, taking the temperatures. You had to do a COVID test like 2 days before.
So you were like in the NBA bubble and shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So, you know, we had to go through all that shit every time we were on set.
You couldn't sneak a hyena into your trailer?
Yeah, you couldn't do none of that shit, though. They go, hey, remember, hygiene first.
Right?
Yeah, so that's basically what it was, bro. You know, and it was cool. I mean, it wasn't too bad. You know, you had to, wear your mask when you were on tape, taping. And then, but for the most part, even during the takes, it didn't bother me because I would just be crashed out during in between takes. When it was time to call me, then I'd wake up and so But if you're on set and you're not taping, you got to wear your mask.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were pretty strict on that, man. And I get it. It is what it is.
No, yeah, man. It's been a trip, dog. It's kind of like I haven't had the feeling I'm having now since I was locked up. When you're locked up. Right before you leave, they give you an S ticket.
Yeah.
And an S ticket, it's a little ticket that lets you know you're going home in 2 weeks, dog.
Yeah.
So, like, you don't have to have no assignments on the back of your card. Like, you're allowed to be on yard. You're going home and
you got like a little pass already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just
and I kind of feel like that's coming, Like, I kind of feel COVID put everybody on lockdown. Yo, dog. Hey, reinvent yourself, get fatter, get skinnier.
One or the other.
Yeah, and yo, dog, shit's coming. It's gonna fucking open again.
Yeah, no, I see it, man. I see it right now, man. It's everything's starting to go back up. I'm seeing all these production companies that were shut down for the whole year. Like
a lot of people lost Hollywood, huh?
Yeah, a lot of people lost a lot of Hollywood, man.
Get out, huh?
For some, it like I always say, it worked for some people, and for some people, it just fucked off a lot of shit, and for other people it slowed down shit. But I kind of look at it like at the same time it was kind of like a little break, man, from a lot of shit. And you had to reinvent yourself, and you had to find other ways to fucking hustle and make money.
Straight
up.
What I'm saying?
That's why all these OnlyFans. I was about to start my OnlyFans too, Dougie.
Yeah,
but I don't think people want to pay to see that shit.
Yeah, You never know, dog. You never know. If I did an OnlyFans, I would do one like I would do an OnlyFans where it's like I never bone the hyena because my dick's soft from coke. Like I would only shoot it when I'd be like, all right, you guys ready for another episode of Coke Dick with George? I'm like, for the person that guesses the time I get it hard, you get a free month. I don't know, OnlyFans, that's
that shit is wild, man.
It kind of like fucked the game because now girls that are professionals that have sites that they were getting like $20, they're like, homie, iCarly, I wanted to see her naked, is doing this shit for donations.
Damn. Are you serious? She started one too?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that one.
Yeah. Hey, homie, what does she have? Like 1 million subscribers?
Talking about Bad Bunny?
No, the iCarly, the chick that has a fucking...
Oh, the Catch Me Outside girl.
No, iCarly, the cartoon. It was like a show on Disney.
Yeah.
She started her OnlyFans?
She's 19.
Oh.
Is that the same one that was from the TV show, right? On Disney? Yeah. Disney, Miranda or something like that?
I think so.
Miranda something, yeah.
Like, yo, dog, I only find out because... I didn't know about that one. Hey, Will told me.
Damn.
I got a friend, dog, that this motherfucker, like... He knows what's that shit called? IDM or IEM?
The IMDb?
IMDb? Yeah. This fool knows he knows the OnlyFans IMDb of strippers and porn stars. Right or wrong, dog?
Man.
I'm looking this shit up.
But you know what? They did, you know what? That did fuck up. Because we were talking about that the other day, too. Like all the, basically it's amateur porn. Mm-hmm. That's basically what it is, you know what I'm saying? And we were talking about that, like,
someone that you want to see fuck.
Yeah, exactly. But all the hyenas that were really like been putting in work for years and doing shit with the studios, man, they lost a lot of work, man.
Yeah. Hey, I would start. I know how I would do my OnlyFans, dog. I would just be like, yo, I'm fucking fading right now, and I'm gonna try to hook up with my baby's mama. Because I really don't care if you guys see her naked.
Yeah, no. Hey, but you know what? I don't think at the end of the day, that's basically what people are using it for. But I know a lot of people were doing it for something else. Like they just basically just kind of like almost like almost like doing a reality show type shit, like the way you were talking. Like, Like a lot of people, it wasn't really necessarily porn, but a lot of people took it in that route because they knew that's the route they were going to make more money and shit in the end.
Yeah.
Because, you know, all these subscriptions, you know, obviously you charge what you want to charge.
Yeah.
You know?
I would call mine duct tape dick. And I would just put duct tape all over me so you wouldn't know it's me.
Shit. Like a mummy.
And then my like the other person that bones better than me is gorilla tape dick. Because he's like, bitches get stuck on me.
That would have been wild, dog.
Hey, dog, that'd be crazy.
Oh, man. Hey, it'd be entertaining, though.
Yeah, hey, would you watch duct tape dick?
Fuck yeah.
And it was
that would
like,
have been comedy, dog.
and then like, I'm like, rip it off my back. I don't know, X. Hey, X, would you ever do porno? If they were like, hey, dog, if you're going to become a citizen, but like you have to bone ugly chicks, 100 of them, dog. And they get to beat you up, too.
For 100 citizenship?
For the right price?
100 ugly fat chicks, and they get to, like, beat you up, kind of like whip you and shit, slap you.
Some bondage shit.
Like, you bone them by the river right there, like where the fucking border's at. Like,
Nah. Female sidekick Eddies? Nah.
ah!
Imagine a female sidekick Eddie hitting me.
Don't you want to be a citizen?
Not that bad. Not that bad.
And I'm talking, they're like, yo, full citizenship, and you get 10 G's.
My
and
homie,
house.
so my homie was telling me, que un paisa, they stabbed him, a homeless stabbed him, and they gave him citizenship.
Damn.
That sounds way better than.
So he got stabbed by a homeless person.
Yeah, like he just got stabbed here in LA in a bus. Just stabbed him, and he called the cops, and then the lawyer asked, was like, "Do you have citizenship?" He's like, "Nah." He's like, "All right."
Yeah, how old was he?
Damn.
He's like 40, 50, el señor. Yeah, he was already.
Why would you even want to meet?
Just random ass fool. Caught him. He'd been stabbing people like a serial stabber.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he stabbed them and just sat back down, type of shit.
Yeah, I be doing that same
Hold
shit
on.
on GTA 5 though, man.
Yeah, like what do you mean? Like they were on the bus and this fool got up.
This
and
fool
like,
was in downtown and like over there by the Cecil and where that Skid Row is at.
Uh-huh.
He said he went on the bus. He gets on the bus every single day at 4 o'clock at the same place. He said he got on there. He was chilling, and he said he stood 6 feet away from these older ladies because of COVID. And then he said he's just chilling. Que de repente he feels like a tap, you know? And then he looks down and some guys just stabbed him twice. And he's like, what the fuck? He backs up. He's like, what the fuck's going on? He goes up to the bus driver, tells the bus driver to stop the bus. The bus driver didn't stop the bus. He went to another fucking exit. He gets off the bus. Nobody else gets off.
Damn.
Nobody else noticed. No se dieron cuenta. It just didn't happen. He calls.
This sounds weird, dog.
No,
okay, look. I know motherfuckers that get stabbed. That shit hurts after like a minute, player.
No,
like,
I'm not saying it didn't
after,
hurt.
like you get stabbed, like it takes effect. If you get a punctured lung, a vein, an artery, like you get stuck.
I have a picture of the. I have a picture of the pants.
Okay, but like, look, dog. If I walk up to a bus driver and I pull my motherfucking shirt up, hey, fool, I just got stabbed.
No, I'll show you.
I'm pretty sure
how
the
big
manual.
how big was the blade? Didn't it say?
I'll show you. So
Because it depends too on how big the blade was too, man.
No, dog. Any like incision like that,
that's true too. Yeah.
It can hit like a
You
vena,
get
a lung.
some kind of vein, artery.
Yeah, you would. It'll hit like a Dodger dog.
It'll take I need one of those fucking Rambo knives, dog.
See, but that's the inside of the pants. So he did bleed, but inside the jeans, if you get what I mean.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, those jeans look fucked up. Well, check them out right now. Le pasó ese señor.
Man, this is garbage,
shit.
dog.
No, dog.
You a conspiracy motherfucker,
Hey.
dog.
Damn, that's just crazy.
You know how many paisas have been jumped by cholos for their checks and they didn't get no citizenship? They've been stabbed.
I don't know, but this shit sound like a deal. I was
Well,
like, yo.
you know, that probably got a good lawyer. That's what it was, too.
Yeah, who the fuck was his lawyer, dog?
I know we,
Cochran?
Fucking
Cochran?
Yanni Kakarachian?
we need to call that fool, dog.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I fucking R.I.P. to Johnny Cochran. That's, yo, dog.
He was a bad motherfucker,
That
man.
motherfucker beat L.A., dog. With
Yeah.
the O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, he was a bad motherfucker.
That motherfucker's
dog.
bad, dog. Hey, dog, that fool would have got Chapo out.
Yeah,
Like,
Easy.
for sure, man.
Damn, he should have helped you out before you got
Do
locked
you
up.
think Johnny Cochran would have got Aaron Hernandez out, or is that too much?
Too much.
Huh?
How about that new basketball player I showed you the video of?
No, I don't want to talk about that shit. We ain't even
Fuck
talking
that.
about that. So, anyways, dog, are you seeing anybody right now, or you? Single as a dollar bill, or
Yeah, pretty much, dog. You know, just
single as a
fucking-
base hit.
Yeah,
Nah,
you
fool,
know,
because
just-
COVID is fucked up, pussy.
Yeah.
How fucking hard is it to fuck right now? The kids are there. There's fucking mask on.
That's why a lot of the parents were pissed off, man.
Yeah, there's
They,
fucking.
you know, they couldn't take care of the kids. You know, the kids weren't going to school and shit,
Yeah.
and a lot of parents were fucking losing it.
Homie, I snuck into this Highness pad, dog, and the fucking lights are off, and I'm walking down the hallway, and I fucking fall over 8 boxes of toilet paper, water, rice, packaged foods and shit. Because fucking people think it's over. It's, hey, this shit's over. We're coming back.
Oh, man.
What have you done during this, dog?
Just been fucking chilling, dog. The same thing, man. Just fucking lounging, not a little bit of traveling back and forth. You know, just taking
Where?
road trips. You know, going up north. Like we were filming Ghetto Busters.
Okay.
We were filming that up north.
You were in
the
Salinas
Bay
when you filmed that?
No, we were in Fresno, Madera area. Man.
Okay.
Yeah, so we were doing a lot of back and forth trips out there.
You said you were in Salinas, that you were at the Street
that
Low
was,
car
that
show?
was before the shutdown, though.
That was before the
Yeah, we were out
shutdown?
there with the homies from Street Low magazine.
Okay, Street Low. Yeah.
We usually go, you know, like obviously last year they couldn't do anything, but the year before that, like before we were going like every year they would fly us out there, man, just to go hang out and chill and just fucking meet and greet, you know.
Yeah. Hey, Miklo was there last time with
like,
Damien Chapa,
I was
right?
telling you, man, fucking Miklo was there, man, and he was doing a meet and greet, and that fool fucking was walking. To the
Hey, he has a
restroom,
long
man.
line, I heard.
Dude, my son was there. He fucking went in. Dude, he had a big ass fucking line of people, man.
Wow.
Oh,
And it's
shit,
like
yeah,
$150
that fool was
bucks.
there in a Pendleton and everything. No,
Yeah.
his hair all slick back.
Hey, he's wearing the Pendleton where that fool shot him in.
Yeah, no, he's wearing that same Pendleton, dog. That's what made it even more funnier, dude. Had the hair all back, you know, like,
Yeah.
like this fool, like he comes out and he plays the whole part, dog. Like,
I heard he's fat now and shit.
Yeah, he gained some weight, man. He gained some weight, man. But people were happy to
Hold
see
on,
him, man.
slow down, dog.
Fools
Like,
were
you
clowning,
went way
though.
too hard. Yeah, so you're there for Street Low magazine. You're
Yeah.
doing meet and greets.
Yeah.
So, and then you go to the baño, or you go get something to eat, and
Yeah,
then you
we
see
see
Damien
that
Chapa's meet and greet.
Yeah, we passed by his.
Describe the
by his
booth. Does he have like pictures of him up?
Well,
Like-
that day it was kind of raining. It was raining that day. Huh? Yeah, it was kind of raining, so they had a tent, so we couldn't really see inside the tent. But from what I saw, like people were taking pictures with him. Yeah, he had like posters in there. He was
Was
signing
Magic
posters.
there? No one else, just him?
No, Magic was there the following year. I see Magic the following year there,
Okay.
but
Victor
that
Rivas,
day,
right?
Yeah, but that day it was just
Miklo.
Miklo.
Something about that
Yeah.
Gabacho that the raza loves, dog. Like,
I
to
worked
me-
with him one time too. Dude.
Yeah?
yeah. I was in a movie called El Padrino that he produced and wrote.
No way.
Yeah, I was just an extra on that motherfucker. That was like one of my first gigs I did as an extra, and
What was it about? Was
It
he
was-
someone's Nino at the
he's
quinceañera? and they got
well,
crazy?
basically, yeah, he's like he turns into like this big Godfather. It's kind of like the Mexican Godfather, in other words. You know?
Wow.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, dog. You can see it for free, doggy.
Go, keep coming, now. Hey, fucking Damien, you
Tiny
need to come on.
Lester.
Hey, you need to come on George Perez stories, dog.
Yeah, man, that'd be dope, man.
Yeah, but keep going, homie.
Yeah,
So you're on El Padrino.
El Padrino.
What's the
Debo,
storyline?
Tiny Lester was on there. Rest in peace.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was in there too.
How is he in there?
He's because he's real tight with Damien. Damien Chapa. Yeah, so Damien got him on there, and
No, but I'm saying, what's his role?
his role is the head of the Jamaicans.
Oh, wow.
They're in prison because we're all in prison and shit.
That's the biggest Jamaican
Yeah,
I've
no.
seen in my life. How'd they put on him?
I'm telling you, bro, you got it's on YouTube, man. It's called Padrino. You look, you'll see it for free, dog.
It's titled The Latin
The
Godfather.
Latin Godfather, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, look,
Yeah, they had to change the name because Padrino, dog, that's like the fool that pays for the party.
yeah, dog.
All right,
Oh,
well, let's go back to the tent, dog. So Damien's there, and like, hey, homie, he's like Michael Jackson, like to a little aspect. People want to be by him.
Yeah, dog.
He influenced our lives a lot.
Yeah. I mean, shit, that movie's classic, Blood In, Blood Out, man. You know.
And like,
classic movie,
was
man.
anybody fucking with them? Like being like super fanboys and shit.
You know what? I mean, shit. People were like
Quoting
all over the
everything,
place.
huh?
Yeah, they were quoting shit, yelling out shit. And then he was walking around. He was walking around with some big old bodyguards and shit. You know?
Okay.
They're like some veterano fools, some old school fools.
Yeah.
You know, he's rolling with them fools. And I remember he went to the restroom. We took a
Was
break.
it bonafide?
And he went to the remember with the fucking comb and shit.
Yeah. He's like, this comb,
Yeah,
can't handle this
man.
comb, this
Yeah.
power. This comb possesses black power.
And that fool goes to the restroom, and then somebody just yells out from out of nowhere, goes, "Hey, what's up with Big Al's finger?"
No
and
way.
That fool turned around all mad, looking around, like, who the fuck said that shit? But he's like mad dogging everybody. He had the lokes on too, doggy.
Wow. You know what's a trip, is a lot of white boys don't like his character. Because the character in the movie, he gets punked.
Yeah.
He's like a lame, and then he double crosses. JD in American Me is the white boy that they like.
Yeah.
Because he's bad. He takes, so he don't take no shit.
He takes care of business and shit, man.
But JD wasn't funny.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Miklo was fucking funny. Like,
Yeah, dog.
hey, get down like James Brown.
Yeah.
Right?
When they went like that. When he was like, he hits his palm.
Yeah. He's like, Chewy, that's my Carnal.
That's my car. Oh, yeah, I was fucking rolling with it. The first time I seen that shit.
Hey, there's a couple of hey, he goes, this is Miklo from your barrio.
That motherfucker, Popeye, I met that fool before too, man.
I heard he's like a professional, like
Dude,
theater Broadway
he's a
actor.
well-trained professional actor, bro.
Yeah.
When I met him, dude, I was kind of stunned, like, because I was just like, he's really fucking soft-spoken.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like a real proper dude. I was
Yeah.
like tripping. I was
I could see
I was
that.
expecting this fool to talk, you know, like Popeye
Yeah.
and shit, dog. And nah, this fool was just like really proper.
And what year
real
is this,
soft-spoken.
brother? Like, is this after the
What,
Idiocracy or before, after?
which one?
When you
Popeye?
met Popeye.
Oh, Popeye, I met him recently, like about a year ago.
Oh, wow.
A little over a year ago, right before COVID too. We went to an award show. It was it was done by nosotros.org. It was, man, I can't remember. It was an award show for Latinos, but
Okay.
he was there. No, he was there. You know, and yeah, after when everybody was leaving outside, I seen him. And like, oh shit, man, it's fucking Popeye. And like, I gotta take a picture with this guy for sure.
Yeah.
So I ran up on him and shit, and he's really cool about it, real cool. Oh yeah, man, and talking real soft spoken, but real proper. He had his wife with him, you know, and introduced me to his wife, and
That's awesome.
We chopped it up for a little while, man. And yeah, dog, he was
Yeah,
cool
hey,
people,
homie.
man.
He was a feed man, backstabbing, funny motherfucker.
Yeah,
dog.
dog. He was fucking hilarious. Give me some chon.
Yeah. Like, Blood In, Blood Out to me is a comedy.
Yeah, dog. Well, because I mean, you know, if you look at American Me, it was like really fucking serious, hardcore. That one looked more like it was, I guess, because of the budget too, a bigger budget.
Yeah.
And then you look at Blood In, Blood Out, it kind of looked almost more like they were trying too hard in a way. You know? What
Yeah,
I'm saying?
well,
Like,
Edward James Olmos was on Blood In, Blood Out. He's one of the writers for that, but
Oh,
then
shit.
he left. He jumped ship. He's like,
He went
I don't
to
like
do
the
his
way you
own
guys are
thing.
doing
Yeah.
this. I'm going to go do my
yeah,
style.
because his was more authentic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And fucking and Blood In, Blood Out, I mean, it was more, it was cool, and it was, like you said, it was kind of like comedy and
Yeah.
shit, but it wasn't authentic, you know? They kept away from a lot of shit, you know? So,
Yeah, like, there's no fucking way Big Al is punky motherfuckers like that, dog.
hell no, dog.
Right? There's
That's
no
what makes
way.
That's what makes it funny, dog.
Yeah, hey, he's my favorite character in that movie, dog.
He's a trip, man.
He's alive, right, X? Yeah, we looked it up.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
Al's
I
alive.
think I just seen a picture not so long ago with Big Al and fucking Damien.
Damien Chapa?
Yeah, a recent picture, like they ran into each other somewhere at an event.
Wow.
And they took a picture, and I forgot it was like they even someone made a meme out of it. They said something about fucking something about the fucking
It's like only Texas.
the reunion or something in it, but it was
Yeah.
funny though. I can't remember the meme, man. But
Hey, he goes, only Texas barbecue for you, sweet
Yeah.
cheese. Hey, you remember in the movie when he grabs his ass, dog?
yeah, no, that was like out of hand, dog.
He's like,
That was
I'm
out
going to
of
suck
control.
you dry. He's like, lean back and relax and enjoy, dog. Oh, that shit. Hey, boy, that shit is comedy, dog.
Yeah, no, it is, dog.
So, what else is going on, doggy? What are you planning to do when this shit's over, man? Because I know, hey, homie, you're a man of making moves, you know, and you don't got to give away a special project you got coming up, but like, you still gonna do comedy, you still gonna do acting, you still gonna make your sketches, your skits.
Yeah, bro. You know, it's, we're working on the shit right now, and with Martin Moreno too. He's one of the writers, and we're doing a thing called Big Citric's Big Break.
Okay.
So basically, the whole concept of that is I'm like a social media star, but I'm trying to break into the acting world, and I want to be a real actor. I want to be like considered a legitimate actor, you know. And so the whole thing is, I'm on a mission, you know, and I'm building the team as we go along, and I'm trying to fucking get all these, you know, like auditions and shit. But I can't seem to land something right. So every time I land something goes wrong. There's some kind of bullshit that goes on. But so it's comedy, and it's just, but it touches a lot on the acting world. Like one of the main things that it takes place is in the acting class. We're doing an acting class, and fucking basically it's almost like The Office, the show The Office. So a lot of the shit takes place in the acting class, and you always got like those fools that are like, yeah, I know I'm gonna be a big star when, you know. So you got all these different characters in the acting class that's gonna make it like just funny. And then
have you ever been sexually assaulted by
No.
anybody? It's like, yo, you want this part?
I've been lucky enough not to.
Yeah.
But I thought, man, I don't know what I would do if I was put in that situation.
Because Terry Crews,
Sock
right?
somebody up.
Didn't the producer grab Terry Crews by the balls and shit?
That's what he was saying. He was saying, dog.
And that's never happened to you, fool? Where some producer's like, hey, you
I'm
know
not that
what?
good looking, doggy.
They're like Secretary of Defense.
I've been lucky and fortunate enough that I haven't encountered anything like that, bro.
You know, hey, dog. It happened to me, but it wasn't like I was it wasn't like I was stopping. It was some fine ass chick that was a manager.
Oh shit!
Yeah, at an improv. I won't say which one.
Well, you know, at that point, she's banging it. You know.
Yeah, and we were always flirting.
Yeah.
And back then, I used to be an MC because I was like 2 years into comedy, so I was the host of the shows. It was me, Edwin San Juan, and the Devil. And we'd be at the improv, and she'd be like, who are you? And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, you're this new fool. I don't know who you are. You're kind of funny. And I was like, all right, what? In my head, I was like, oh, thank you. You know, like, you know, when you're all new, you're like, super nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And then she was like, when are we going to kick it? I was like,
you're like that? Like that?
No, I didn't even know, fool. I was like, if you like, I can hang out after the show. Then my stupid ass brought my lady thinking she had another fool to hang out, dog. So she took that as like, oh, cabrón, ¿quieres jugar así?
Yeah.
So, yo, homie, she was just like, hey, fool, you want to headline this club or what? I was like, what the fuck?
You're like,
And back then, they would do emails, mail out comp tickets.
Yeah.
But she was like, don't trip, I'll pack it out for you. So, hey, dog. And then she was just like, hey, you know, like, try not to be your girlfriend because I'm going to have industry here to see you. And, like, you know, you don't want to, like, leave her hanging. And I was like, all right, cool. So we go for, I think she told some fools to say they were from Comedy Central and like all this shit. And they're like, yeah, you're cool. And she was just like, hey, so I got you a room. If you want, I'll take you to the room because I know you were drinking tonight. You know, I drive home. Went back to the room, dog. And like there was other people there that she knew. And then, hey, dog.
It was on.
Nah, dog. Like we drank a little. And then like my jokes were a little bit about coke back then, but they weren't like I do it now. I was scared. You know, when you're new, you're scared.
Yeah, you know.
You don't want to like let the fucking real demon devil out.
You don't want to throw people off or some shit.
Yeah, I should have, but I didn't. It's just what it is. You're so new, you don't know. And hey, dog, we did fucking drugs. I fucked her. I fucked her friend. Her friend's dude fucked her. That fool was trying to be my friend. I was like, back up, fool. Like not freaky shit, but he was kind of like, yo, dog, you can jack off if you want. Like, I won't trip. And I was like, hey, homie.
This is a porno.
I could tell this is fucking not your first time, man. Like, you know, and then. Yeah, dog.
Yeah, that's wild, bro.
Yeah, hey,
yeah,
dog.
no, it happens though, man. You know, there's a lot of untold stories though, man.
Yeah, but it wasn't that I was forced to.
Yeah, no,
I was with
you're
it.
You're with it. You're like, fuck, you know.
But
that can't be considered like forced.
But I know what a kind of means when a fool's like, hey, I can make it happen.
Yeah.
And she let me know straight up, I can make this shit happen.
She made it happen.
And she did it smart. She's like, she's gonna make me look like, well, he boned my friend. Like, yeah, you know what pissed me off though is this chick quit being a manager for, and like I had to fucking redo everything at that club. And the new dude was a dude, but yeah, I wasn't gonna do that.
Yeah, like fuck that. Oh man,
That's never happened to you, dog.
Nah, dog. Like I've been.
You got the idiocracy on your own.
On my own, nugget. Dude, I wasn't even gonna go to that fucking audition when I got that audition.
Can I ask a fucked up question?
Yeah.
Is that really your weight?
What the?
Your weight in that movie?
Or the? What do you mean the wig?
The weight.
Or the weight?
Your head, dog.
Yeah, doggy.
Dog, your cheeks back then killed your cheeks right now.
You didn't see no like. You haven't seen like no, yeah. Because by the time I met you, I was already down a couple hundred.
You were
pounds.
doing Lopez when I met you.
Yeah, because I was like, when I did Idiocracy, dude, I must have weighed about like 450, dog, like close to.
Damn.
Wow.
Close to 500. Yeah,
what size is that? T-shirts.
Dude, I was wearing like 7X. No, it was like 7. I was wearing like 6, 7X.
Damn.
Yeah, dog, yeah.
You got
I always had custom made fucking shirts all the time, dog. You know, like
fuck.
all the time. Everywhere I went, dog, I always had like fucking a bunch of extra custom made shirts with me all the time, dog.
Can I say something though, dog? It's like it's a trip because like I could tell at that weight and you're still coordinated. You still got a personality. You still got charisma. You still got charm. It's like, how, dog? How?
Fuck, I don't
You
know.
were just that fool, huh?
Yeah, dog.
Like, you know what I mean? Like a 450, like big, like B.I.G. He would just, motherfuckers have swagger, dog.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I don't know. I guess that's what it is, dog. You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just like, you know, if it's with you, it's, you know, it's like they say, you got it, you got it. You don't, then fuck, you know?
Yeah, you can fake
But,
it.
exactly, dog. Yeah.
Yeah, but not at 450.
But at 450, dog, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Damn, that's
man,
like a freeway, dog.
I think about those days, man, dude. And even then, I was getting some chicks, doggy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know.
But how'd you fuck?
You know, it's fucking kind of doing like the fucking weeble wobble and shit.
Yeah?
Like bouncing, you know?
That's great. Doggy style only on.
Doing the fucking teeter-totter, doggy.
Damn.
Oh, man.
That's
Fucking, it's like, you know, have them fucking riding a beach whale and shit, doggy.
So, what made you lose weight after that?
Because I ended up landing in the hospital for fucking, my appendix erupted. And then when I was in there,
How does that happen?
shoot,
Too much food?
Nah, it just
I'm not even
fucking-
trying to be a dick, fool.
It just erupted. I don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like they say,
You could die if you don't go to the hospital.
yeah. Well, that's
You
what the
could
doctor
die,
said.
yeah.
The doctor goes, man, what the fuck? Why did you wait so long, man? You could have, by another, I don't know. He said another 20, 30 minutes, I would have been
Yeah.
gone. Because when I got there, they rushed my ass in right away, dog.
Hold on. How do you, like, why did you wait? You don't know when it erupts?
I just thought it was fucking like air, dog. You know what I mean? Because the whole day, I just felt like my muscles were like something was pulling on the inside, dog. But I've had that kind of in a way because a week before that I had got that. I thought it was air. Maybe I took a shower, I went outside.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
you get
the
like-
Mexican ritual, dog.
Did
you hear this motherfucker?
I took a shower and I
Hold
went
on,
outside.
no, wait. You ruptured your appendix. And you're like, no, wait, pinche air me pegó from the shower.
I'm over trying to fucking drink lemonade, dog. You know,
Yeah.
limonada, dog, you know, everything pone limón.
Wow.
Yeah, dog. So I waited, dog, till like fucking the whole fucking day, dog. Since like 8 a.m. to around midnight, dog. I waited, and then I couldn't even drive myself to the hospital. And then my mom was there. My mom, you know, she's already older, so she couldn't really. She wasn't, you know, she wasn't driving at the time no more. And my mom was like, "Fine, well, you know, call Wedo, my partner at the time, rest in peace, one of my rap partners, you know."
All right.
And I called that fool up and I told him, "Hey, fool, hey, you need to give me a fucking aventón order to the hospital, dog, because fuck, man, I got like a real badass pain." Yeah, he was down there quick, like, dog. We got to the hospital like around 12:30. They rolled me in on the fucking wheelchair, and then they had me in the hallway for like maybe like 10 minutes. And then one of the nurses comes on, and one of the male nurses goes, "Damn, dude, I was all sweating in a storm, sweating up, you know." And then that fool goes, "Hey," turn around and goes, "You guys better get this guy in there quick. This guy's fighting something." Because you can see him, and you know, like I was just sweating, dog.
Yeah.
So they took me in, dude, right away. I didn't have to do all the paperwork and all that. They just like right away fucking checked me out. They took me over to fucking MRI and all this other to see what the fuck was going on. And then the doctor comes back and like maybe within the hour goes, "Hey, you got an erupted appendix. We got to do emergency fucking
Surgery.
So I'm like, so it was already like by this time it was already like they gave me fuck, I can't forget what they gave me because I was in pain. like really bad.
An
pain, dog.
epidural?
They gave me something, dog. Yeah, dog. That's probably the closest. I think the doctor said that's probably the closest like to having birth and shit.
Yeah,
because it was bad, dog. And they gave me something, dude, and it calmed me down and put me to sleep. And that's when the doctor came, woke me up, and they told me, "Yeah, we're gonna do emergency fucking surgery." So they fucking prepped me up, dog, and they took me upstairs, man, and then I was so fucking big. They couldn't put
you in an elevator.
They couldn't put you to sleep, doggy.
No way.
Yeah, anesthesia. They go, if we fucking put you to sleep,
you might not come
back.
You might
not wake up. So
the
they're like,
anesthesiology, yeah, because no puede respirar. They'd had to put the machine to help him breathe. Like it happens with the English bulldogs. Like not to sound fucked up, but not to sound fucked up, but English bulldogs, they cost more to put them to sleep because they need to help themselves breathe. Because when they need help. Yeah.
We got a bulldog.
Yeah,
but that's the same shit, dog.
So you had to feel it and watch it,
dude. What happens is that they fucking they shot me up in the spinal, I guess in the spinal cord in the back,
probably like an epidural.
Yeah, so they fucking just pretty much numb me like from here like down.
It's
dog.
like when you get pregnant, exactly what they did them. Like what they gave them.
But I was awake the whole time.
Damn.
I was awake the whole time and shit. And then I remember fucking. I was there. And then they strapped me
Hold
down.
on, dog. How does it feel being awake, dude?
Dude, it was weird, dog. Because it was like fucking like surreal, dog. Because you're like, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
Like you feel this motherfucker moving all kinds of shit around you, dog. but you're not feeling no pain. But you feel it.
Hold on, that was funny as fuck.
And then I'm
He's
strapped
playing
down,
Operation.
I felt like the fucking game Operation.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking strapped down because the doctor, you know, they probably figure you're gonna get up. Sock somebody up or something, dog, you know, in the middle of nowhere. So
they had you like King Kong,
yeah, dog. They had me like that, all strapped down, and then fucking. I remember one of the nurses is putting that fucking thing on my cock, that thing, the catheter.
That shit hurts.
Yeah. So she's doing that shit, dog.
So technically, if you don't pee in a certain amount of hours, your liver will your urine thing will explode. So they have to make you pee. So they'll stick a catheter that's like this big up your fucking pee hole. Like it hurts, and they'll stick it in there to take
I have a big
out.
Piss hole.
Oh, then you're fine. It'll go right in. Yeah. It's like when they do chlamydia, which is the one where they stick the swab in your dick.
That's fucking
gonorrhea or which one? Yeah, it's like that. Basically, same shit. They stick.
Don't ask me how I know, but I passed. Go ahead, Doc. Put it on Citric, dog. I want to keep going with this.
That shit is wild, bro. But yeah, so they had me like that.
How long was the procedure? Like an hour?
Man, I was in surgery for about a good, I want to say an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then I'm laying there, and then the doctor's talking to me at the same time, right? So he's trying to distract me. Because he sees me, I'm like, what, you know, like just like tripping out, and then one of the nurses in there fucking recognizes me from, I think I already did, I don't know, I already did Harsh Times, I did Harsh Times, the one with Christian Bale and Noel G and Freddie Rodriguez, and then we did a couple of things, and then they go, hey, you came on and started talking with that shit. I'm like, man, that's like the last thing I want to fucking hear.
Yeah.
And but they're trying to distract me at the same time and shit, dog. So we're chopping it up. Finally, I get out of there. Now they take me to another room, dog, but I still can't feel shit, dog. The doctor goes, well, you're going to be still, you're not going to probably wake up for like another, you won't feel sensations for like about another hour, dog. Dude, it was like the longest hour of my life, dog, because I'm fucking laying there, dog, and just looking around. I can't move.
Like just Darth Vader and shit.
Yeah, no, just like that. Yeah, just looking around. I'm trying to fucking like move my feet, dog. I can't do shit. So I'm just like, fuck, dog. And it was like the nastiest shit ever, dog. So, long story short, they kept me in there for about a week because my diabetes was like really through the roof.
Oh.
So they said we can't let you out until we bring down the fucking the diabetes. Then the doctor comes in the following day and so basically you're type 2 and this and that, and you got to lose some weight. He goes, you got to, what does your diet consist of? And I go, man, you don't really want to know
everything.
I told him everything and anything. And I go, but he goes, you drink a lot of soda and shit like that. I go, yeah, at least a 2 liter of Coke a day.
Damn.
Sometimes more. That fool's like, what the fuck? And he goes, dude, you need to cut all that shit out. You need to start fucking walking. You need to
walking.
Yeah, dog.
He didn't even say run, exercise. He goes, you need to walk.
You need to walk, man. Because he looked at me and goes, you ain't gonna be able to fucking run. So he goes, you need to start doing some fucking walking. He goes, do at least 20 to 30 minutes a day. He goes, you'll be, you know, just do that every day for at least, you know, 5-6 days a week. You know, you want to rest a day or two, it's cool, but try to do as much as walking as possible, and just lay off all the fucking fatty shit, you know. And,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for like 2 years, dog, all I was drinking was water and eating fish and chicken. You know, once in a while I have a burger. You know, shit like that.
How
And
much
doing my
weight did
walks.
you lose? Like, what was the fastest? What was the, like, in 6 months, how much weight did you lose?
Dog, in 6 months, I probably lost maybe like 60 pounds, 70 pounds.
Damn. Did you feel the difference?
Yeah, dog. No, I felt it, dog.
Right?
I felt a lot lighter, dog. You know, I was more active, you know.
Yeah.
You could bone.
Yeah, dog. You know what I'm saying? I was back to my boning schedule. You know
And then your all new clothes.
I had to, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, and it's crazy because I still it was weird because I couldn't like, I don't want to say comprehend it, but I couldn't accept it at the same time. So for a long time, I had my big clothes. I was still wearing a lot of the big clothes. So now I was as little, not little, but I was way slimmed down.
Yeah.
I went down from, like I said, I was wearing like 6, 7X, and I went down to 2X, 3X.
Okay.
I went down
That's
to
a lot of
3X,
X's,
dog.
man.
Yeah, dog.
And that's without a bypass.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, people can't, with the bypass, they still can't fucking keep that shit down.
Yeah, no, it's
congrats.
real shit.
No,
No, I
congrats,
see
yeah.
that. I have a lot of friends that have done that. You know, and it takes some time. You know, to graduate. But my shit, because I just went cold turkey on everything, bro. And I just started I said, fuck this, man.
That's the best way.
I need to do this shit, man. You know,
If you could do it, because a lot of people, your body will be shocked.
Yeah, dog.
Because it's so used to it.
Exactly, dog.
Yeah, and your body was just like, hey, fool.
Yo, you know, it was just crazy, dog, and you know what I'm saying, and it's just like, then when I started, you know, like I really didn't notice much, but a lot of people started noticing right away. You know, people notice right away.
Hell yeah.
You start seeing it in the face, dog. You start seeing that shit, but I never really like noticed it, dog. And then so I was still wearing my bigger clothes, and then little by little I started buying like smaller clothes, and then you start seeing the fucking difference and shit, you know.
Yeah.
You know, because it's all in the clothes too, dog.
No, it is. Like, if you wear a tighter clothes, it makes you give a definition. Baggy clothes makes you look white.
Yeah, it makes you look whiter and shit, dog. You know?
Well, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. It looks like X needs to recharge the batteries.
yeah, dog.
COVID spring break is right around the corner. And you know what that means? Spring break in your pants. Manscaped TM is here to ensure that the party in your pants never stops. You can't go to Rosarito. You can't go to Ensenada. You can't even go to Florida with the bush and no cush. So make sure you guys check out the Manscaped TM. Even Veronica Corningstone wouldn't say no to this pants party. For everyone preparing for a pants party in spring break, I have an exclusive 20% off discount. Use code Take a Shower at manscaped.com. Hey, I remember I was on spring break once. It was like summer of 1996. We're in Papa's and Beer in Rosarito. This girl goes, hey, let's go back to your room. We start kissing. We start hugging consensually. You know, we both had an okay. She goes down for my pants and she goes, hey, are you trying to smuggle stuff back? I said, no, that's my bush. She says, wow, I knew you're not a landscaper, but you need to landscape that. Manscaped is dedicated to helping you level up your full body grooming game. The Perfect Package 3.0 kit comes with the Essential Lawnmower TM 3.0 waterproof. Look, guys, the lawnmower is so good you can go outside and trim the hedges in the front and come back and trim the hedges down low in the attic. It has a cordless body trimmer and a ton of other liquid formulations to round out your grooming routine. This is the best trimmer on the market for those of you in need of a chest or ball shave. Hey, don't be ashamed. Have Manscaped in your game. You can also adjust setting to get a length you like, and you can stay on top of it with almost no effort at all. Don't ruin any vibes in this spring break or upcoming summer with some peeking pubes coming out of your swimsuit. Be sure to use their Crop Cleanser TM Body Wash to keep your hair and skin feeling healthy and fresh. Inside the Perfect Package, you'll also find the Manscaped TM Crop Preserver TM Ball Deodorant. It's an anti-chaffing ball deodorant and moisturizer because we know how painful it can be when you get all rosado down there and you start shafting, it looks like you got psoriasis on the bikini. No fear, Manscaped is here. You also find the Crop Reviver TM Ball Toner, a spray-on testy toner that's designed to give your boys a little slice of heaven. Look, if your boys want to be toys, make sure you got that Manscaped. If your balls don't want to be kicked in halls and they want to be with an applause, make sure you get Manscaped. For a limited time, subscribers get 2 free gifts. Not 1, fellas, but 2. The Shed Travel Bag, $39 value. And the Patent High Performance Reduced Chaffing Manscaped Boxers. Once again, guys, you get 20% off. You get 20% off by using promo code TakeAShower at manscaped.com. Do yourself a favor, as always. Use the right tools for the job, TM. Call to action. Get 20% and free shipping with the code TakeAShower at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code TakeAShower. Say aloha to your new beautiful balls with Manscaped TM. Hey, I'm not only sponsored by Manscaped, but I use Manscaped. And lately, the strippers don't hate. Go to manscaped.com, use promo code TakeAShower, and tell them George Perez sent you. Boom! George Perez Stories is back. We had to take a little break and shit. You know me, I had to take a leak. Had to call my drug dealer and tell that fool Charles, I'm not even buzzed. I don't want it no more. Make sure the cats had to go outside, take a quick piss. Killer had to take a shit. There's another dog down the street there. I know they pass wheelers and shit. Shit's going down over here. I don't know what's going on with the politics with the poodles right now, but shit's cracking. Citric, what's up, my boy? You having a good time or what?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I feel it, dog. Hey, man.
Hey, thank you for having me on. Dog.
Nah, thank you, brother. Dodgers won the World Series during COVID.
Yeah.
Wasn't that like a highlight?
That was a trip. Man.
And you stay in the L.A. County.
Yeah. They just got their rings and shit, man.
Yeah, but when the Dodgers were like playing in the World Series, how was the community over there? Was like fools were rocking it on the lawns and shit.
Dude, it was just wild, man. It was like a fucking party in every pass.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, dog.
Fuck COVID on.
Yeah, there was like a fucking barbecue going on, dog. Fucking like some people had even how they had fireworks all day long and shit. Like even before they even fucking won, dog, motherfuckers was just celebrating, though, that the fucking Dodgers were even close to getting that fucking series, man.
Where did you grow up?
In East LA, Boyle Heights.
Boyle Heights?
Yeah,
oh,
bro.
shit.
Yeah.
Xavier just looked at an apartment in Boyle Heights, and he goes,
no.
do you think I'll fit in?
I told George, I was like, it looks ghetto, but it's cheap. He's like, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what you're looking
they're
for.
starting to try to raise the rent now because, they're doing the whole gentrify shit, man.
It's off of Michigan Street.
Oh, shit, man. Michigan and what?
I don't know. I just said Michigan, and I told George
and Soto or Michigan and Brooklyn.
Like
oh yeah, that's my old neighborhood right there.
That's
man.
crazy neighborhood right there, huh?
Back in the 80s, dude, you couldn't walk around, dog, because every block was a fucking hood, and motherfuckers were shooting at you from the corner and shit, dog.
Yeah, hey, dog, he grew up where they filmed Blood In, Blood Out, right? By the Pino, is that Boyle Heights?
Yeah, by the Pinos and shit, dog. Yeah.
No way.
That's when they're running away from the cops, right?
Yeah, when they would always meet up and hang out and shit. And then down at the bottom, you had the fucking the Cinco Puntos restaurant where it was.
No way, you were by there?
Yeah, we used to go there for the fucking carnitas early in the morning.
So is that Tres Puntos? Is that
it's called Cinco Puntos, but there's no Tres Puntos there.
Tres Puntos is like a made up. There's no Vatos Locos either.
No, there's no Vatos Locos either. They just
what barrio is that right there?
That area, dude, it's kind of like neutral because you have like a couple different barrios. You got like fucking I don't know if they're still around, but you had Indiana boys, up, like literally up a block over. You had Hicks Street.
Because there's Indiana Street.
Yeah, there's Indiana. Right
the streets right there. Did you know that's the first community that the Jews moved into was Boyle Heights?
Yeah, no, the cemetery right there, dude. It's Evergreen Cemetery. It's actually a Jewish cemetery.
Yeah,
the Three Stooges are buried there, dog.
Yeah.
What? Whoa, that's crazy.
And then they got the Warner Grand Theater.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Keep going, dog. So the barrios were Indiana Street, Hickory.
You got Hicks Street. You had
Michigan.
Michigan was way more up, obviously more by Soto.
Okay.
But I lived on both sides because there was a time in my life when I I grew up mainly in right on the borderline of Boyle Heights, because there's a city of East LA, and then there's a city of Boyle Heights. So I grew up on the borderline, but all my cousins, all my family lived in Boyle Heights. I was born in Boyle Heights at General Hospital, which is USC Medical Center. And so
is that the one that we're gonna take Miklo?
Yeah,
When he got shot?
yeah, that's the one. The old General fucking Hospital. Now it's all fucking, they modernized it. Yeah, because you go there, you sit there, you'll fucking die, from a fucking little shank wound.
Oh wow!
Back in the days, by the time they would call you in, you're fucking already all passed out.
Okay.
Yeah, so you.
What other videos? I'm curious, because it's like the OG era.
Yeah, I mean there was Townsend Street, like I said, Hicks. Maravilla, Lopez Maravilla was down the street from there, from where the Cinco Puntos is at. Where they're called Tres Puntos.
Yeah, what about the Pico Aliso projects? Is that Boyle Heights?
Yeah, that's Boyle Heights. That's like right before you get to downtown LA. That's actually where Felipe Esparza grew up. That's like his neighborhood.
Isn't that where I remember we got jumped? Was? He goes, yo soy de Pico Aliso.
Yeah, and you know what's funny though? He said that always threw me out. Like, wait a minute, you're claiming Pico Aliso in the movie, but that's like way over the fuck over there, and then you're over here by the tree.
Yeah,
and calling it Tres Puntos. That's not a Pico Aliso. Pico Aliso's way the fuck all the way down there, right before you get to downtown LA.
Is that hill from Blood In Blood Out in Boyle Heights? That hill where, remember where he goes, "Get up, Chucky."
That shit was filmed somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. A lot of people thought like, where was it? I don't. At first, I thought that was like right by Dodger Stadium.
Yeah.
And then I kind of find out that they filmed that shit somewhere like in the 805 or something.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't even filmed in East LA.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you grew up in Boyle Heights and then you moved to East LA?
Well, I lived all my life there in East LA, Boyle Heights, but the thing is that
How old were you?
My mom, before I was born, my mom always lived in Boyle Heights, and then right before I was born, my mom got a little house. It was a converted garage. It was a garage converted into a little pad, like one big.
I like how he said that.
So she got that little pad. It was in East LA, like basically on the borderline of East LA.
You lived in a garage, fool?
Well, it was a pad, but it was a garage, but it looked like a pad though. Yeah,
that's crazy.
They fixed it up pretty
converted, like
into a crib.
And all that.
Because it was the front house, and then the back it was two houses. So, but it was really what it was. The back was like one big ass fucking garage, and then they just divided it, and they made it. And the side we lived on was a little ass house, and the other one the other one was a 2-bedroom house. But it used to be a big ass fucking garage.
Wow.
And they just converted it into a pad, and it looked dope. It looked cool,
Yeah, fuck. Hey, man. We're grateful.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was just fucking, I didn't know any different, though. I was just like, until you start moving out.
You right there, too.
Yeah. So you start going different places out of the city, then you start seeing big ass cribs and shit,
Yeah.
Then you start noticing the difference.
That's a trip, my boy. I didn't know that about you. I thought you grew up in the harbor area.
No.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people out there. But
yeah. No, because like the harbor area was they were huge in the 80s, huh? As far as like in the movement.
Yeah.
Boyle Heights was like just super gang banging active.
I'm telling you, dude, in the 80s, every fucking block was a fucking neighborhood, dog. Like you couldn't even step out of your pad without looking both ways, man. Like you're on the sidewalk looking around, and you make sure because there was motherfuckers sniping from their apartment windows and shit.
Yeah.
Dog. So it was just wild. Like one of my homies used to hang out in his apartment. He lived in an apartment in the corner. It was crazy because the neighborhood was right here, right? Like on well, I mean, I don't know how to explain it over radio, obviously, but but we were like on one corner, and then he lived on the other corner where there was the rival neighborhood. So, but he had a good eye; he could see all the way down the street, the whole block.
He was in a higher elevation.
Yeah, and he could see everything. So from right there, that motherfucker be sniping fools and shit. Just shooting at fools from up there. Cops would come around, dude. Nobody would say nothing, dog.
You can't. I mean, there was no cameras either.
There was no cameras, and nobody was gonna talk, even though they knew that this fool was fucking causing ruckus. Nobody was gonna say anything, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, is that you living in the neighborhood, if you want to keep staying safe in your, because nobody fucked with the neighbors. If you weren't from that life, nobody fucked with them fools.
Yeah, they knew to shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Yeah, so people just didn't say nothing, and they went about their business, dog. So motherfuckers were getting shot, dog, just walking down the street. Next thing you know, you see body drops.
Wow. Was it over crack and stuff?
That's what it was, dog, because everybody was fighting for the fucking corner, dog.
Yep.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
block
Everybody was
is
fighting for the
hot.
block, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was on the signing the crack tip. You know?
Hey, how old were you when Colors came out?
Fuck, I was like, dude, I don't even remember, dog.
Because
but
that's when it. That's like.
Yeah.
That's exactly how LA was.
Yeah, it was, though. Yeah, I think that's probably one of the movies that fucking pretty much captured
Like
that
captured
whole
your
shit.
era.
Yeah,
Because you're in the era of like, you can easily kill someone because there's no cell phone, there's no camera.
a lot of motherfuckers were getting away.
Yeah.
It came out in 88.
88, yeah. So in 88,
You
I
were
was maybe
20.
I was right around
20.
I was like 19.
Yeah.
19, 20,
Wow.
yeah.
Hey, dog, you don't even know, fool. Like,
He really lived the 80s.
And you know what's crazy? That movie, man, it was causing so much chaos at the fucking people were getting blasted at the movie theaters. You couldn't even go to the fucking movies and watch it, dog, without fucking getting hit up. So a lot of fools were going after a while. A lot of people were going in, but and trying to dress the part, trying not to look like a fucking gangster, dog, because. You look the part, you were going to get fucking lit up or you're going to get into a fight or something.
I had just asked him if he remembers that, because everyone talks about how when Richard Pryor lit himself up, everybody found out what freebasing was.
Yeah.
Because nobody knew.
Yeah, nobody knew.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it's all of a sudden from like, next thing you know, there's 20 crackheads. I see it just happened out of nowhere. Is that
Yeah,
legit?
hey, look, hey, dog, like, his era of freebasing is very different. Like, you see how right now Skid Row is? Skid Row was not like that.
Yeah, it wasn't like that, yeah.
Like, in the 80s, dog, it was your vecino right there in front of you. It's a new drug that they're hitting, dog, and
It was.
they were robbing and killing, right?
Yeah, dog. I mean, because
Was
basically
Richard Ramirez out there too?
Shit, I think he was, dog. Oh man, but yeah, no. I mean, shit, crack was the
When was your first time seeing it?
The poor man's fucking cocaine. Basically.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Dog,
When was the first time you seen it? Were
Crack?
you like in 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade?
Man, I didn't get really introduced to crack till like I was maybe like in the, I want to say like probably like eighth grade, maybe 7th grade.
Yeah, because
it wasn't really, and it wasn't like nobody knew really what the fuck it was. No, it wasn't even called crack. Just nobody really knew what it was. Though. They just knew it was.
Oh, wow.
It was just called rocks. That's it.
Yeah.
Because you rock it up.
Wow, yo, this is
And
rock.
then the crack came in like a couple years after that.
After
and
the
shit.
white guy gave it a
Cause
title.
because all the snap, crack, one pop when they were making that shit.
Wow, Citric's like, yo, man, what the fuck, homie?
Yeah, no,
Who told you what I did in 8th grade? Eh?
But I was, I never got into it, dog. I was just, we sold it.
Okay.
I got into that because I had a lot of homies that were selling it, though. So
How were the parties?
They put me onto that shit, dog, to
Yeah.
make some money, dude.
Hey, hey, homie, like, how were the parties in the 80s of your era? Like, in the 90s, I know we did this flyer thing.
Yeah.
Like, this
Pretty much
is
the same
my
shit.
thought, like, but it was like more set tripping in your area. It was like, hey, homie, only the hyenas are allowed over here. Like, new fools couldn't come into your
they
area
couldn't.
and party.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of fools, like, we go to parties, we would get turned away.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you mobbing in deep,
Yeah.
You get turned away, like, nah, hey, man. But they would do it in a respectful way, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? We know you guys ain't from the neighborhood. All the homies from the neighborhood are going to be here later on.
Okay.
We don't want no shit. We don't want no pedo.
Exactly.
No disrespect to you guys. But we just don't. We just can't have it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that was it. And we walk away, go fuck it.
Yeah.
Go to the liquor store, buy some beer, dog. Go
Fuck
to one of the
it, we'll go
homies'
to
store and
Zodi's.
kick it, dog.
Hey, was
Remember
Zodi's open?
Yeah. Zodi's was open, dude.
Was Whittier Boulevard fucking fire when you were young?
Dude, I mean, it's still fire right now.
No, but I'm talking, there was an era.
Yeah, dog. I mean, it's weird because Weird Boulevard, it has its time when it's popping, and then there's a couple years nothing will be happening.
Too many fools get blasted.
Yeah, exactly, and then it'll come back. Like right now, it's
hard.
Again, dog. We were over there not so long ago. We were tripping out. We're like, fuck, dude, this shit reminds me like some old school shit.
Did you ever see VGV?
No, you.
Was that
Yeah.
Boulevard Nights?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, but and I never. Like that was a little bit.
Is
still
that a
little,
real audio?
VGV?
Yeah.
Fine. I mean, I know there's SGV, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Gamer Valley, but I don't know if VGV really exists. But that was a little bit before my time and shit.
Yeah, okay.
Because I was more like in the 70s and shit.
Yeah, okay.
But I saw it later on in the 80s and shit, and I'm like tripping out. So that's when
That
I
was
looked
a
when I
good
looked-
movie, dog.
It was, yeah. But yeah, as far as VGV, though, like the water, I don't think that shit really existed, dog. Like I said, there's an SGV.
Yeah. Hey, did you know in the movie Colors, you remember the white boy with the red hair in that movie?
Yeah, that fool was a professional actor too.
Yeah, do you know what other movie he's in?
I remember him from The Burbs.
He's in Children of the Corn.
Is he?
Yeah,
I
he's
don't think I've ever
Malachi.
seen that movie, dog.
Malachi.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie though.
Dog, Children of the Corn is a scary, crazy movie.
That's why I always stay away from the scary movies, though.
Yeah. You wouldn't do like La Zomba, or you
a fucking
like
zombie,
Richie
but
comes back in you, like,
a zombie bomba.
yeah, La Zomba. That's pretty funny, dog.
That would be funny and do a little spoof.
Yeah, right. Richie comes back and shit. He comes back on Halloween and everybody's dressed like Day
With the
of
big
the
old
Dead.
pompadours.
Yeah, so they think he's like he only's going after people that think are alive. He's looking for Donna.
Hey, George always talks about peanut butter scante.
Oh shit!
Did you ever try it, sell it, see someone do it? Because George's like, that was a whole different, like.
That's 1992, 93,
Nah,
91. Speed was big.
I remember that shit, dog. But we did sell fucking.
Scante was Crank, right?
Yeah, it was Crank. It was considered speed at the time. But we fucking did. We did sell for a minute fucking chocolate crack.
Oh wow! What the fuck is that?
Crack, but it looked fucking. I don't know why it was coming.
It looked like Shaq.
It looked, yeah. No, it looked fucking. It looked like.
Fucking vatos is black crack. What the fuck?
It looked like fucking like you're chopping up. It looked like some fucking Nestle Quick, dog, like powdered up.
Wow.
Like all rocked up, dog. It even smelled nice.
Wow. Hey, is this true? Because like I lived it, but I didn't do it. But like in the early 90s, the best PCP was in Compton. Sherm.
Dude.
Compton, Watts, and South Central, I heard had that.
Hey, dude, that PCP was no joke, man.
That fucking changed LA, huh?
It did, big time, dude. I remember I had a couple.
This is what I heard, homie. I'm not spitting facts. I'm just like asking from someone that grew up in that era.
Yeah.
So, because my fans be like, hey, puto, why you saying that you were there? I'm asking, cabrón.
That shit was wild, bro. I had a couple homies that were stuck on that Sherm, dog, that Sherm stick.
I did it a couple times. It fucking shocked me.
Yeah, dog. It's a man. That's one thing I never tried, dog. Motherfuckers were always dipping and shit. Because I would see that shit, though, like how motherfuckers would. I'd be like, fuck that. One homie almost tried to rape his mom, dog.
What?
Yeah, he fucking that fool ended up in jail, dog. And then he was crying the next day, dog, when he found out what he tried to do. It was just a big old fucking mess.
Fuck.
Yeah, dog. I was like, fuck that. I can't fuck with that shit, man.
God, that's some crazy fucking shit.
Yeah, dog. That shit was too wild, man.
What's the craziest event that you got to witness in the 80s that you don't think will ever happen again? Like, did you get to see Morrissey live, dog? Did you get to see, like, did you see Fernando Valenzuela his rookie year?
I did. You know what? I was just thinking about that in Fernando Mania, dog.
Yeah, hey,
I was
homie.
just thinking, dude, it was like the craziest shit, dog, and it was just, he was a fucking superstar, dog.
Like, bigger than, like, look, man. Michael Jackson in East LA.
Yeah.
That's Fernando Valenzuela.
That was Fernando Valenzuela, dog. That was like, dude, it was just fucking, it was just crazy, dog. I got to go to a couple of games, man.
I heard fools were bringing pozole in the game and shit. Like,
Yeah, dog. Fools were bringing tamales and all.
hey, like,
they were having parties up in there, dog. Like,
who took
parties.
you?
One of my uncles, man.
It was like a pride,
my aunt's husband, you know.
It was like a pride, eh?
Dude, it was, it was, dog. It was like, fuck, dog. It was
We got the best
It was
picture.
like, it was kind of like, you know, like when they get people ready to go to church on Sundays, like, okay, hey, those guys want to wake up, we're going to work.
Yeah.
Dude, this is like, you're going to a Dodger game, dude, everybody showering, you know, getting ready, throwing on their gear, dog.
Yeah.
It was just dope, man. It was like going to a fucking concert.
It'll never happen again, huh?
And that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I don't think that'll happen again, dog. Like, I mean, you never know. Anything's possible, you know.
Yeah.
But man,
I think the only way Fernando Mania could ever be bigger again would be if, like, the Lakers drafted a Mexican from fucking, like, UCLA.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker come and he breaks like Kobe's and
he's
Magic.
the badass motherfucker, dude.
Homie, how many homies would fucking go to the game, dog? If there's a fool out there that's wearing big ass socks,
yeah, dog.
Cortez Jordans,
the higher the side, you already know.
Yeah. He's fucking wearing a wife beater with Lakers on it, dog. A hairnet,
dude. That shit would be popping.
Like, it would be ridiculous,
dog. I mean, you kind of think about it like the way Kobe was. Like Kobe had his Kobe mania too.
Yeah, because he was married to.
He was married to a Latina, you know,
Yeah.
it was
Orange
Mexican.
County, right here, Huntington Beach.
Yeah,
dog.
that's right. Yeah, and
R.I.P.
fucking
Kobe. R.I.P.
yeah,
my
rest in
boy.
peace, Kobe. You know, and fucking dude, and he showed mad love to Raza, man.
Yeah,
He did big time, dog.
her cousin went to school with me, dog, and like this fool used to always floss that he knew Kobe. Like, you remember when Kobe was sponsored by Adidas?
Yeah, I remember that
and
shit.
he had those
yeah.
Spacemans.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
fool-
I remember those shoes.
Yeah, they were like gray or
Yeah,
white.
no, little fucking space boots. And, shit.
And this fool wore them to school, and we were like in shock.
You're like,
dog.
damn, how'd you get those?
My other homie, Sonny Huerta, he was married into the family of that fool. That's how I know it and shit.
Damn.
But
Yeah,
hey,
that,
my
that,
boy.
that was probably like another, like closer to Fernando Valenzuela shit. You know, the Kobe mania. Because, Kobe fucking broke all kinds of records. He was a badass. He wasn't Raza, but he was married to a Raza chick. So,
George Lopez kind of had that mania style for like 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
Without being an athlete.
Yeah.
Where like Raza was like.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
The
dog,
Jack in the
yeah.
Box joke,
Nah.
everybody did
Oh,
that
hey.
shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, I remember everybody.
Yeah.
Your mom was doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I first started comedy, like he was like my idol only because like he would make. I didn't know who else was doing it. And I remember seeing that motherfucker at the Ice House, dog. And it was the first time that I didn't care. Another comic didn't know I was a comic. I was a comic for like 8 months. And I'm outside smoking a cigarette. Man, I'm smoking a cigarette with my primo. So we just look like two big-ass cholos out there. And George is like, hey, you mind if I sit there? And I'm like, yeah, no problem, homie. And we get up, and we just turn around, let him be, and we smoke a cigarette, dog. And I just remember the fact, like, going, hey, man, this fool's feeding me, dog. Like, killed. He wanted to come out here. He wanted to check his phone. Smoke
chill
cigars
out.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like it was a trip because I was like, "Hey, I wonder what kind of blunt that is." 'Cause, like,
Smoking
I didn't
cigars
know.
and shit.
Hey, dog, this is like 2002.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, this is like way different time. Like in 2002 and 3, George Lopez was God.
Yeah, and then, because everything he said, like, everybody related to the shit,
Yeah,
man.
everybody had that.
It was relatable, man. So it was just like everybody had that Theo, what he would be
grandma,
talking
the
about,
mom,
the grandma,
the dad,
yeah, dog. So,
everything.
you know what I'm saying? And if it wasn't in your family, you knew you had a homie that had that situation like that, So it was really relatable, man.
Yep. Yo, George Lopez.
You,
Let me know when you're gonna come on, homie. I'll kidnap fucking Eric Estrada and Paul Rodriguez, dog, and I'll punch him right here in front of you and all that shit. For real, George, you gotta come on this shit, dog.
yeah, that'll be dope, man.
I'll get Eric Estrada this motherfucker. I'll fuck him up for you, George.
We'll name it George Lopez Stories that day.
Huh?
We'll name it George Lopez Stories.
George
that day.
Lopez.
Yeah, there you go.
So, yo, my boy, go ahead and let all my fans know where they can follow you. Where
Basically, my website, bigcitric.com, and all my social media is Big Citric.
and you have your podcast as
Yeah,
well.
the Big Citric Show,
You and Phil Medina.
Phil Medina.
What's up,
yeah.
Phil?
Shout out to Phil Medina, man.
Yeah, that's the homie right there.
Yeah,
Good
fuck
gente,
it. Good gente,
good
man.
gente,
Good people, man. Yeah.
Solid. Eh?
Yeah, no, he's the one that started putting me on shows to do a couple minutes here and there, dog. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, it's
like,
that one push you need.
yeah, dog, exactly. Because, like, I've never really thought about it, but I've always hung around with comedians all my life, but I never really thought about going up on stage. And he's the one that started, like, nah, dude, still a couple minutes here and there, dog. Just, like,
your
what the
feet
fuck
wet.
I'm going to say, dog?
Yeah.
Dude, just talk to these motherfuckers, dude, and just, and he would always give me that push, man. And right when I was really, like, trying to, like, really, like get into it more, dog, then the COVID hit, dog. Yeah. Right when I was starting to get my groove, dog, so now it's like, I got to start over again, dog.
We all do, eh?
No, you guys are pros, though. You guys been doing it for years, man.
Yeah, but it's different, eh? It's going to be a different beast. But go ahead and promote your podcast.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, check out the Big Citric Show with my co-host, Phil Medina.
On every podcast?
On every streaming platform. We usually put it up right away on my website. On every Wednesday, we drop a new episode, so it goes to the website first, and then from there, boom, it just hits all the streaming platforms, man. And we're hoping to get you on it soon, man. It's just
I'm down.
It's
Let
just
me know when
because
you're
of
allowed.
the whole studio shit over there, it's still on lockdown.
Yeah.
So we haven't been able to have any guests on the show, you know. So and you know, phone calls are cool, you know, but it's not like having the guests
come in there,
yeah. Get our clown on, be like real feed me in there, you know.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, no, so most definitely we need to get you in there, dog.
That's what's up. Yo, George Perez Stories is also brought to you by Gunther's in Santana, guys. That's right, located off of Main Street. If you're trying to get a feed 'em in Pendleton, if you're trying to get some Ben Davis, some 501, some Hush Puppies, some Botas, some Charlie Browns, whatever, check out my boys at Gunther's in Santana and tell them George sent you. Stop asking for a discount, eh? There's no discount. I'm just promoting for you fools to go. Also, I will be in Austin either the second week of May, the second week of May, or late April for Death Squad Secret Show, and I'll be doing some shows somewhere else. New Patreon will be coming very fucking soon. You guys are going to be very excited. New shit coming. I ain't even told X because he's been lagging and shit. I'm going to surprise him with it, and he's going to want to hang out with me more. X, go ahead.
What's up? Thank you, everybody who hit the like button. Subscribe, please. We need those subscribe buttons. And
For reals, dog. We need like fucking 10 more thousand subscribers for you to be a citizen.
Yo, I would start handing flowers out at the swap meet if that's what it took for me to get citizenship. 10 more thousand, I'd be there at the swap meet. Lord, please.
What if I married you in the gay one, dog? Would you let me beat you up? Shut up, fool. You're my husband.
Like fucking like Chuck and
Cook
Larry.
for me, puto, or I'm gonna fucking divorce you.
You'd make me start dancing. You become my pimp. You'd be like, come on, bro. You're gonna earn this shit.
Be at the strip club.
Have you over there with Eddie too?
Eddie making sure I don't pocket nothing.
Oh shit. Oh man.
You want to promote Tinfoil or?
We don't smoke the same podcast, and then Tinfoil had podcast. We had Chich and Chong on. He's gonna be on GPS sooner than later, but
Tommy
you already
Chong,
know
not
Tommy
Cheech Chong.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean.
We're gonna get Tommy. I'll fucking kidnap Cheech for you, fool. Yeah. Yo, you've been listening to George Perez Stories. This is episode 218. With that being said, none but the love. Take a shower. Brown power. Late.